the room to defend this land as the community.
Na hivi sasa mtazamaji, kinachoibuka ni kuwa bodi inayoangazia tu masuala ya uagizwaji na utumizi wa dawa humu nchini hivi sasa inazungumzia kuhusiana na usambazaji wa dawa ghushi. Wacha tusikize.
Share this report with the public and also with our neighbors for them to see what is happening. And then just going to the some of the real cases again on falsified counterfeit products. These are there. And you can see it cuts across everything. Starting with Truvada. What is Truvada used for? Truvada is for HIV. So you can imagine if someone goes to the extent of falsifying HIV medicine. The second one is Viagra. The blue pill. Yeah? So men are in danger here. The problem with this, when it refuses to work, you don't even say, you just die with your problems. Yeah? So this was discovered here in Kenya. Look at the third one. Very sad. HIV rapid diagnostic kits. Yeah? And then this is the last one we got last early this year. Heparin, which is heparin. So heparin is used in it's an anticoagulant. When you are using it in how do you call it? It's yes. So the reason why we want people to report. So this product was being administered during dialysis. You know, during dialysis they remove blood from your system, it goes through a system, from your body, goes through a system, then goes back. Yeah. So the nurse that was doing this this procedure noted that the blood was clotting. Yeah. Then immediately he reported to us as the regulator. He stopped this procedure. He gave the patient a different medicine that worked. So when he investigated this case, we noted that it was a falsified product. You can see the extent that people go. So this case was in Kilifi. It is currently in court. So what have we done as a regulator? We've done all these things. So we've not just been receiving these complaints and doing nothing. So there's something called mandatory registration, where all products, previous ones that are already registered, you have to resubmit them. We'll use the data that we have, all the data that you saw in my previous slides, for you to incorporate them. Whether it's a product complaint, whether it's an adverse drug reaction, we want you to incorporate that so that you can see that. So all products, you have to do mandatory registration. That is happening. We've increased surveillance at our gazetted ports of entry. So we currently have 11 gazetted ports of entry that are manned, and there's 100% physical verification of the products that come in. It is good to note here, as a country, we import about more than 60% of our products come from outside the country. We produce less than 30% locally. So you can see that our biggest risk is the products that come in. So we have to make sure that we are manning the borders to prevent any substandard or falsified products from coming in. And then there's the strengthened risk-based inspection, be it good storage and distribution practices, good manufacturing practices, and anything related to how products are handled. I'm very happy that I'm having the governor representing the counties here. There's something I wanted to mention. Products, they could be produced very well in their local manufacturing facilities, be it local or foreign, and the way it's handled. But there's that last part where the storage is very key. There's no point procuring products worth billions. Then the way you handle them, it becomes a problem. Yeah? Things like temperature are not monitored, humidity is not monitored, you're not using pellets, the way you're transporting them, maybe even in borders, I don't know in what. So as counties, there's a circular that we gave out some time back that we need to monitor the temperature and humidity of how these products are stored in the counties. Unfortunately, last week, we were doing another post-market surveillance, going out, collecting samples for testing, and 50% of the public facilities still do not monitor temperature and humidity. So my humble request as I stand here, please help us there. These tools for monitoring temperature and humidity cost less than 15,000. Then someone can be able to see that now the temperature has gone up. Of course, the product will get destroyed. For example, the room temperature in Marsabit, Lodwar, Mombasa is not the same as Nyeri, Kirinyaga, or Tharaka Nithi, for that matter.
Naam, ni taarifa mtazamaji ambayo